Hey guys, how's it going? This is Dr. Chris Collier with Elite Chiropractic and Performance. What we're going to go over today for the Tee to Green Golf Performance is a anti-rotational RDL. So what an RDL is, it's a Romanian deadlift. It's just a variation of a deadlift that I think is an awesome exercise to challenge kind of your hip stability and the hip hinge. So oftentimes we'll do a single leg kind of version of the RDL. An RDL is basically foot's planted on the ground and we're keeping spine in a neutral position. We kind of hinge this way, come forward, and then all the way back up. So by adding the anti-rotational component, we're not only are we working our core and our hips in a sagittal plane, we're now challenging the transverse plane or rotation. So this is definitely good for the golf swing. Anytime you're challenging different planes, because golf swing, we know we rotate in the golf swing, but what a lot of people don't realize, we're also flexing and extending at various points during the swing. So what I like to use are variations of a band or cable, super band, whatever works for you. You just have to make sure that they are a little bit stretchy. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to execute it with this type of exercise. So what we're going to do is kind of work the right leg, single leg RDL, with the bands anchored down to the bottom right. So the way you'll use the bands, so I got two TheraBand, what are called CLX bands. These work perfectly for this. So what I do is I have it come across the front and I hook it under the armpit like that. So I usually have to get in a position where I can turn around, and then I have it anchored all the way across. So it's coming up around and then down through. So the band's wanting to rotate me this way. So what I'll do, I'll get into my setup. So with an RDL, it starts from the foot. So we've got other videos on like the foot tripod and how to activate the intrinsic muscles of the foot. So you're really going to focus on that because that's what's connecting everything upwards. So I get that tripod going the best I can in the right foot here. I get my core activated, the intra-abdominal pressure going, and then I can either walk out to make this a little more challenging, or I can kind of keep it in close to make it a little bit easier. And from there, I just start to hinge. I'm sticking butt back. I'm keeping my knee a little bit bent, keeping spine in neutral, and then back up. And then down and back up. So this band's just adding a little bit of this, trying to pull me that way, but I'm keeping myself in a good position here, okay? So as I get down, I'll feel the pull in my hamstring a bit, but I'm really trying to activate my glute to pull me straight up. Down, straight up. So obviously you can make this more difficult, like I said, by walking out a little further. As you can see, it's hard to balance, and then back up. Or I can add more bands, more resistance, things of that nature. So really good routine, good body weight exercise. You can certainly add weight to this. As I'm holding with the right hand, I could take a kettlebell or something in the left hand and kind of work that movement there. So, the possibilities are endless. Just get creative. But add this to your routine and see what it does for the golf swing. And honestly, doing an RDL is a good warm-up. Like if you're on the tee, if you kind of got a club, just kind of sit there and start working different movements like that. It's something you can do really quick and on the spot and get you ready to tee off on the first tee. So if you got any questions, let us know. If not, we'll see you on the next video. Thank you.